When I had found out that I got 8 distinctions, it was overwhelming. It was a very overwhelming experience. I was happy and I was excited and I had tears of joy. And my whole family was so proud of me. I had people visiting me for days and days, to congratulate me.
I know you're involved in a lot of campaigns with a lot of brands and you're doing more charity work. And tell us about the campaigns that you're involved with or the brands that you're involved with.
Okay, well, I mostly work with Makita obviously because they're my sponsors. I started my own charity initiative called Golden Fires, and that was basically about empowering young women. That's what I'm really passionate about. We visited different girls' homes around Johannesburg. We would motivate them to always achieve their goals and fight for their dreams no matter what their past or current circumstances or situations were. We would do self-confidence building activities with the girls just to motivate them, to never give up and to not listen to what society had to say, or the media had to say about young girls, that they should always be unique and be themselves. And that was my main aim as the UMIS team, because I'm really passionate about young women.
Okay. Just another question, why more about the female and not the male side?
Because I think I can relate. I've been there, so I understand what they like, the situations and the challenges that they go through. I've been there, so it's easier for me to relate and to give them advice on that section than it would be to give to guys, because I haven't, experienced exactly what they've experienced.
And how important is giving back for you? Because I think one is to share her success, her vision if you want to empower someone. So tell us about the experience that you say, I feel like giving back is important to me because of this and this and this.
Growing up in my school, we've always done community service because we've been one of the privileged schools. So we've always done community service since I was young. So now, when I had the platform as UMIS team, I was able to now do it for myself and do what I was passionate about, giving back to the community and helping other people. I'm really passionate about it. I think if you have a lot, you should always give it away. Be it whether it's your time or if you have goods that you can give, I always believe in giving back to the community.
Okay. Tell us about the achievements that you've scored during your career or since day one. There was everything.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. I've won a lot of dancing competitions. I've been crowned Miss Teen Johannesburg, which is also a very big thing for me. Because I was crowned Miss Teen Johannesburg while I was still the UMIS team, so it was having 2 titles. UMIS team is also a huge thing for me. I was vice president at my school.
Wow.
I've won talent shows at my school. I've been top 10 in my grade since I was young. I've achieved quite a lot.
I think this just get it right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the bigger part of the interview, when first I saw the tweet, actually it was a Facebook status when you say 8 distinctions, just put a question mark. Okay, I wasn't really sure if you scored that or something, but then the next morning when I woke up I saw your tweet you scored 8 distinctions.
Yeah.
Tell us about the experience. It's a great achievement. Your parents will be proud.
Yeah.
People who look up to you will be proud about that. You lead a good example.
Yeah.
So tell us about how did it feel, and then the support, and then how many people wow, congrats and stuff. Yeah.
Well, firstly, getting through exams was not easy at all.
Yeah.
It was very tough. All the stress, you have stress on your own self to be the best you can be. You have stress from your parents, that you want to make your parents proud. And I think stress from everybody, trying to be your best. Exams was very, very difficult, probably the most stressful time of my life. I put a lot of pressure on myself as well. As a person, I always want to do my best. So I had a lot of pressure from everywhere. I prayed a lot during my exams. I kept my eyes on the Lord to bring me through and to help me through my exams because it was very tough. I also spent a lot of time doing what I loved, like in the meantime. So I would take a lot of breaks when I didn't study, just to get my mind off like all the stress and stuff. When I had like found out that I got 8 distinctions, it was overwhelming. It was a very overwhelming experience. I was like happy, and I was excited, and I had tears of like joy. And my whole family was so proud of me. I had people visiting me for days and days, just congratulating me. And the support that I get on social media is just amazing. I'm really, really grateful for that. It's amazing.
Would you mind telling us about the percentages that you got?
Yeah, okay, I remember. I got, in English I got 83, Afrikaans I got 88, Maths I got 87, Business Studies, which is my favorite subject, I got 93, Life Orientation I got 84, Physical Science I got 89, Accounting I got 83.
So throughout the year, during like start of 2013, like I understand, like when you get into Matric, you just have to commit yourself to work. I mean, it's about studying and then making sure that at the end of the year you wanna attain good results.
Yeah.
Like how was the pressure of like the commitment towards your goals and studies?
Matric it's very short. Like you don't have much time, to like develop yourself. So it's about starting from the get-go and giving your best from the start. And if you do that, if you give your best from the start, you'll be fine going through prelims and finals. But it was a lot of pressure as well because I still had my modeling, I still had my dancing, being new Miss Teen, the charity work. So I had to try and juggle everything and still do well in school, because school is very important to me.
Okay. Yeah, just before we leave the Matric issue, just an advice to those who didn't make it in 2013 in the class of 2014. What would be your best advice for them?
I would say it's your last year, so just give it your best. You need to focus from the start. Also, don't neglect the things that you love to do because they'll also bring you through your Matric year. Focus, give it your best. When you're writing, it's just going to be you writing your exam paper. Your friends aren't going to be there. Nobody else is going to be there with you. So focus from the get-go and just give it your best. And if you didn't make it last year, it's not the end of the world. There's still other chances and opportunities, not to give up.
I mean, failure makes us. We learn a lot from failing, so it shouldn't be a problem to someone who can just bounce to get there.
Yeah.
So way forward from here, 2014,
Okay, well, I would like to move overseas to study business and global political economy.
Wow.
I really love that.
Okay, tell us about why those two.
Okay, well, first, I do really well in business and it's something I'm very passionate about. And global economy, I like to learn from my surroundings. I love to meet like different people and new people. So I'd like to travel, learn about different countries' economies, and that's the kind of stuff that I like. Yeah.
Or in the States? Specifically where?
I've applied to a couple of universities in America, so we'll see where I get accepted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. That's okay, so from day one up until now, I mean, you've went through a lot of obvious challenges, but then on the major eye of things, you say you're a winner. I mean, you've done great for yourself. So what would you say was the biggest lesson that you've learned throughout the year?
The biggest lesson I've learned would probably be that humility is key. I've learned to be humble despite all the achievements that I've gotten, despite all the awards that I've won. I've learned to remain grounded and remain humble. With all like the social media love that I get, I still want to be that humble person that I was like from day one. And they always say that pride comes before a fall, and I never want that to happen to me. So I just learned to stay grounded and keep humble despite whatever's going on in my life.
Wow.
That's the
just before we wrap up the show, obviously, it's like just give them away. Those who look up to you, what would you say to them? The positive message.
Positive message I would give is to always stay true to yourself. Don't listen to what people whatever's going on around you. Stay true to yourself. Keep your eye on your goals and the plans that you have for your life. Focus on God because He'll bring you through anything, any situation or circumstance you may have. And just be yourself and love yourself and others.
Thanks. We just wrapped up the show, so we just want to say thanks for having us here.
That's really a pleasure.
And we wish you well with all your plans for the next year and everything. We wish to see you more on the TV on our TV. So just come to here. And when you go to the States, don't forget to highlight us.
I will always do. Thank you so much.
It's a wrap from 5 and 2 TV. Thanks for watching the show, guys. All the love. We get on www.5and2.tv and we'll see you there. Ta-da.